Welcome back to the Celtics Nation Rise podcast. I'm your host, Griffin Aldridge.
I'm your co-host, Luis Gomez.
And I'm your co-host, Kyle Sullivan.
And the Celtics are 7-1. How are we feeling? Had a loss against the Pacers. Let's start off with Lewis. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. 7-1 isn't bad, but there's were like games that to be honest, we should be A-0.
Yeah,
But that game against the Pacers got really. We
Yep,
started bad
yep.
with that game, and when it looked like, oh, we might come back, we might win this game, it didn't. It didn't end up like in our favor. But we bounced back and got more wins. But we should have definitely like gotten that win. I called you that same night and you were like upset, I could tell.
yeah, yeah. I definitely showed it on the podcast. And games affect my mood for sure. Like when the Celtics lose, I'm in a bad mood the next day. If the Celtics win, but
Same,
I
same.
yeah,
I'm just like that as
Yep,
well.
same way.
but the thing
Yep.
is,
I'm just like that too.
no,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
you never heard me during the finals or last like the playoffs last year. I was devastated. Like that's just an in-season game. Imagine like it's bad. It's
Oh
bad.
yeah, in the playoff game, yeah, 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 yeah.
It's so sad. But yeah, I was definitely butthurt about that one. But I'll get into my opinion in a second. Kyle, what do you think about it? We're seven
We
and
look good.
one.
I think we look pretty good. I mean, the Pacers game was a tough pill to swallow, like Lewis said. I mean, we definitely could have won the game. I like that we came back from down almost 20 points. We
Yeah,
almost got them. I mean,
yeah,
Pacers are a good team. Like they're a very fast-paced offensive team, and they know how to put the ball in the bucket, and they're very well coached. So it was a tough loss, but I mean, we learned from it because we bounced back, won what, four straight after that,
yeah.
and we look good. I mean, we look good.
And overall, like, I'm not too upset about it. I think we had a great game. But the thing that I'm upset about is like, why would they give it to Jaylen Brown? Like,
Oh
I,
yeah, yeah.
I, you
You should
know,
have just gave it to like White or something at that point because like Brown, it wasn't his night. He shot 11 for 30 that night. It wasn't really his night, and even just Tatum, like someone else, like shake it up, like with Missoula. But whatever. I mean, he wanted Missoula wanted to get his confidence going, and I understand why he made the decision he did. But I mean, I don't agree with it. I
yeah,
thought he should. I thought it should have been White because White was 5 for 5 from three. I mean, he needed a three. We were
yeah,
down three, and we lost by three. So
88%. Like, what?
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Um, I'm not
I,
upset
I'm
about it. What were you saying, Lewis?
I I thought for that shot, the last shot should have been Tatum because really he was really hot in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
In the second, he
Hmm.
was like doing
Hmm.
really good.
Yep.
And Tatum wasn't having his night. I was surprised with that move as well. But I mean, Brown wasn't having a good night
yeah.
from
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
from the three.
And
So I was surprised seeing that move.
and really
Hmm.
quick, I gotta interrupt you too. The thing was about it too is like obviously in the playoffs last year, you saw Brown hitting that buzzer beater, and I think they thought the same move, give it to Brown, and I called it too. I said, "Watch, they're gonna give it to Brown," and it's stupid because he was having an awful shooting night that night. But
Oh
uh,
yeah, 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 yeah,
no,
yeah.
you can't rely on it. Like you can't rely that history is gonna repeat itself. It might do so, but he was having an
Hmm.
awful shooting night. Pass it to White, who's having a good night, or Horford, who is shooting 50%, or even Tatum, who was your guy in the
Yep.
fourth, because he brought them back into the game.
Hmm.
Like I'm gonna go over it really quick. 31-35 in the first quarter. Celtics were losing. Good quarter still. At halftime, it was manageable. We were down by 10. 57-67. And then in the third, it looked hopeless as the Pacers had 100 and
Oh
100,
yeah,
and then we had
yeah. They
86.
had a good quarter.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
even coming from the beginning of the fourth to the third, like the beginning of the fourth down to like 5 minutes, that's where we came back. And you kept thinking, oh, they might do it. They might do it. Celtics on a 30 something run. It's like, let's do this, boys.
Yeah.
We came back. And that's why it broke my heart so much because I thought when we were in overtime, I was like, it's over. We got this. Pascal hits the three and won the.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I was so like confident that we were gonna win that game. I was like, if we came back and we're
yeah.
going to overtime, we're definitely winning this one.
Yeah.
We have
I'm
to
just
take
happy with
it.
the resiliency, with how we stayed poised and we kept with it and we fought. And it's tough because the Pacers are a good team. Like I'm sure we're going to see them down the road in the playoffs. And again, for sure, they're going to definitely be a playoff
They're
team.
a good
And
team. They're a good team.
yeah, they're definitely a good team.
Hmm.
They're
Yeah,
definitely
and we
very
also
well
had
coached team.
a rough night.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
It
Brown had a
happens.
really rough night. It happens. It happens to the best of teams. It happens to even the best of the best, like best of the
Yeah.
best players. Like it happens. Like we
If we
gotta
would have
learn from
been,
it and move on.
if we would have been like, having a good night, there's no chance we're taking that
Oh
game.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
We're
for
beating
100%.
sure.
them.
No, for
But it's
sure.
hard. It's just sometimes things doesn't go your way, and we gotta know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
at least what I liked about it is that we came back though. We didn't give up and just
Yeah.
like gave them the dub. They
It,
had to
yeah,
earn it.
it
They
was a
had
yeah,
to.
productive loss. I think that's what you could say for it.
Yeah.
It was a productive loss.
yeah.
It's one of
All
those,
that matters is if we respond to it.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's one of those losses that you could look back and you could be like, wow, we still fought hard in that game, but we did lose it, but we fought hard, you know? It was a fought
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
loss, you know? We didn't have to come back and we
And we
did.
were having a bad night as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have deserved that if we did win because we were having an awful night. We were.
oh
So,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, Lewis, you were upset about it though? Or were you like upset or angry?
I was like, I don't know. I was like both. Upset. I was so upset that night that I couldn't even like watch the World Series. I was like a bull. You already know. You already know, man.
Yep. It was a tough loss for sure. It affected my mood the next day. Is that all we have on the Pacers game though? Realistically, any
Yeah,
other
yeah.
thoughts on
Yeah.
is Tatum 37?
He's
Hornet.
But
he's been on
it's
a mission. He's been on a mission this year.
Oh yeah, and obviously we'll get into it soon. But Tatum versus Kerr tonight. You guys hype for that?
Oh yeah,
Let's
so
wait.
hyped.
Let's wait on that. Let's get right into the Hornets though.
yeah, let's leave that for last.
I don't really have a lot of thoughts on them. Like, I think that game, I don't even know. That game was rough. You know, the first quarter we looked good, and then at halftime they kind of came back. Third quarter,
No, they're tough. The
yeah,
Charlotte's tough. They're a tough team. They're
for sure.
definitely underlooked by many. Like Lamelo's like he's finally healthy. Like Lamelo's like a really really good player. Like I think he's a top 10 guard in the league. Like he's very very good. Like and
And
like their bench is not even bad. Trey Mann, like he's like a six man of the year candidate. He's really good.
he's not
He
starting.
had 23 points that game.
He's not a star.
Wait, what do you say?
He's not.
No, he's comes off the bench. Comes off the bench.
He's gonna give Pritchard
Yeah,
some fight for that for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Pritchard probably neck and neck with six man of the year right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, with that one, obviously we won that bet,
Yeah.
not by a lot. But some big news came out of that. There was a lot of beef. Wait, was that game one or game two? No, that was
It was
just
That
game
was game
one. It
one.
was game
Game
one.
one.
okay. All right, I'm looking at the wrong scores. I was looking at game two. All right, my
Oh,
bad. So first quarter we were destroying them. And then
Yeah.
second, yeah, still at halftime we kind of blew it. Third quarter. So the games were very similar. And then obviously in the fourth, we came alive. But who watched that game? Did you guys both? No,
I
Lewis.
watched it. Yeah, I watched it.
Did you miss
I,
that?
I watched the second half.
All right. So,
I didn't see the first half. I wasn't home.
yeah, who wants to start off with the Grant Williams thoughts?
I'll, I'll talk about it.
Are
Yep.
we disappointed in him?
When
Like,
that happened,
I mean, it was very unnecessary. I get like because what it was like a Tatum fast break. I think Tatum was running up the court. It was like a like 5 on 4. I think. And Grant Williams really just comes right in and just like body tackles him basically, literally just trucks him.
Brown
That's crazy because like him and
Brown said
Tatum
it
are
looks like
like
Raylan.
him and Tatum are boys.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and Brown was mad about that.
yeah.
And
Brown
Brown
was
was.
didn't he like go up to him and like Brown was like all Brown was all like pissed.
Oh yeah,
and didn't even look. Do you think it was on purpose?
yeah. So we did a Lewis and I did a breakdown video on it, but I kind of want to change my thoughts up. I'm starting to think yes. Okay, I'm starting to think
My
it.
reason,
It's like 50-50. It's like 50-50 for me. I mean,
Yeah.
because
I think he
he
like
looked.
wanted to foul him, but I didn't think he meant to hit him like that hard. But I mean, he like it's hard like when you're like running, it's hard to just stop your momentum like that quick. So like he literally just like ran right into him. Like
I
I
also,
don't
yeah,
like I don't really think he meant to like really like struck him that hard. But I definitely think that he wanted to foul him because he
Yeah.
knows that team is probably dangerous on the fast break. I mean, he's like almost what six teams like 6'9", like 220. Like he's a big guy. Like he's going downhill. Like he's trying to get a bucket. Like
Oh
Grant
yeah.
Williams just wants to take foul and literally just stop the play.
I also think it's like I saw the video. I wasn't watching it live, but it looks, in my opinion, it looks like he wasn't even like focused on Tatum. It looks like he's gonna cover. He's gonna like cover someone else. Like he's running
Yeah,
like that, like this, and then he hits Tatum. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah.
looked from the angle of the TV. But they're playing. They're like seeing each other face to face. It's definitely different. And if
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Brown took it personal like that, he knows.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
He
but
definitely knows.
the thing I'm thinking though is I don't remember what happened with Miles Bridges. Does anyone know why he got thrown out of the game?
What's the
Oh,
name?
he punched the ball in the air.
Oh, all right, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
They were
that game was
supposed to
crazy
go
with
out.
like the ejections and stuff. And Lamelo fouled out that game. I think he
yeah,
fouled out
Yeah.
both games. Lamelo. I think he fouled out game one and two. Lamelo
yeah,
fouled out. Grant got ejected the game one. Miles Bridges got ejected game one. Like that was just a mess for the Hornets. Like, and I think that game, the first game, we had like 23 free throws in the fourth or something. It was like some crazy stat.
yeah.
We had
It
a lot of free throws.
definitely a weird one for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
And you also, William and Brown were gonna go like to eat.
all of them, all like
Yeah.
it's cool with all of
And
them.
it's postponed after that.
Yeah, he was like, I cooked wings. I guess we'll have to save it for tomorrow or something like that. But
Yeah.
but you did see in game two, Tatum dunked. And when he came back on the dunk, he hit Grant Williams. So it makes you wonder. It's like,
There
it,
could be like secret beef there. Like there could just be like
yeah.
a beef like off the court there a little bit.
And then Tatum was like, he was. I saw something like, Grant. He accepted the apology, but he sounded annoyed. He sounded annoyed, I guess. But then you saw Derek White the next night too. There was a fast break or something. No, he was inbounding the ball and Derek White like kind of fell over him and grabbed the ball.
Oh
Probably,
yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that was just Derek White being Derek White. But like at the same
Mhm.
time, he might have been a little pissed too from the
Yeah.
other night, you know?
Nah, nah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Um, Other than that, Tatum won our recap MVP that first night. 32 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists.
Every night, 30 points, 30 point
Yeah.
split. I mean, he looks really, really good this season.
Oh yeah. Walsh getting some more minutes. And see, those are the games I think Walsh should play more, you know? Not
Yeah,
Bucks, not like big games. Obviously the Bucks aren't doing so hot, so I'm
yeah.
not
No, like tonight, for example. Like I don't think he. I think he'll get maybe a few minutes, maybe like 5 minutes tonight, but like not
depends
like
on how
something
it goes.
crazy. Like
Yeah, it depends
yeah,
on how it goes.
and I love what I'm seeing from Kada too. Kada
Oh, Kata looks
looks outstanding.
amazing. Kata looks amazing.
Yeah, Kata.
Even Cornet too. Cornet too. Like Cornet like is like Cornet and Keita, like they're both taking over in KP's absence, like really great, like rim, like protecting the rim, like rebounding the basketball,
Yeah.
catching lobs, like causing like disrupting the paint. Like they're doing their job, and and that's really beneficial for our team right now, and that's why we're 7-1.
Yeah.
It's really helping us win.
One quick question.
Yeah.
Who has
Yeah,
seen, who has been like, for ya, who has been the person that has like surprised ya with the numbers? He's putting up numbers. Who's that person for ya?
Pritchard.
Richard. Yeah.
Have to. He's
How was he those games? He did good, right?
in that game. He went
The first Hornets game he
22
struggled.
points.
He only had 7 points. The second
Yeah,
Hornets game he had like 20 something. I think. I'm pretty
22
sure.
points.
Yeah,
Yeah, he shot 53% from the field goal.
yeah. Six for
Yeah.
12 from three.
Richard's just an animal. Um, One thing I do have to ask, any of you guys shocked with Tillman? I
I
think
mean, like
very
I get Missoula like not really playing him because like
he's been awful.
Kata's been outstanding. Like he's been very very good. Like he's a like you said, he's like a mini Robert Williams. Like I could see that from him. And even with like Cornet's shown significant defensive improvement. He's rebounding the ball well, protecting the rim, like doing what he has to do for the team, like getting our players wide open looks with the screens, with the off ball screens. Like he's doing what he has to do. But like with Tillman, yeah, Tillman looks he's like kind of like struggling on the offensive end. So I get him not really getting many minutes. He's more of like a defensive anchor type player. Like he's not really like as athletic or like as physical as Cornet and Keita. So I kind of get him not really getting many minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's just
struggling this year.
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like he's more like a defense guy,
Yeah,
especially
and,
right now.
and him
But the
hucking.
thing is, the thing is too. Let me add to this. Like with like Sam Hauser, I would like to see more from him. Like he does what he does, but I would like to see him get more looks
Yeah.
because I believe that he's our best 3 point shooter. That's what he's in the game for. He's a 3-and-D wing. I think he should get more shots because he's a really good player too. And if we get him more involved in the offense, I think our offense will be very, very dynamic. And I think that we will down the line. It's early. We're only 8 games into the season,
Yep.
so I think that Missoula will definitely fix that and get more of our players involved in the offense.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, for sure. But you saw obviously not much to take away from the second Hornets game. Celtics win. Uh, Sorry, just wanted to wrap that up really quick. You got the Hawks game though. Headband, Derek White, and Jason Tatum looked good. Tatum had an outstanding first half, but
Oh
then
yeah,
he kind of
killed
threw
it.
it away in the second. Um,
At that point, I think we were just coasting. He didn't really like. He was more like in the second half. Like they were doubling him in the second half, so it was like
he didn't
yeah.
really
he
score.
became more like a facilitator, playmaker. Like he just wanted to give his teammates the ball, let his teammates cook, and
I like to see that from him
just
though.
like
That he could
really
turn
just
into
ride the
that
wave.
player. I love to see that from him because that's like a champion. Like only champions do that stuff.
Oh, for
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah,
like if you have to, he could go and dunk and shoot, but like when they're playing him pretty good defense, he could like guess his assists and stuff like that. Like that's how you get your team rolling.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, not
I
even
like
just
that from him.
scoring, just literally like doing
Yeah.
anything defensively, like being active defensively. Like, he looks very active defensively too. Like that game, he had 2 steals. Like he's guarding the three ball well. He's a big body down there defending the rim. He's rebounding the ball well, passing the ball well. He had 9 assists that Hawks game.
Yep.
He's shooting the ball a lot better than previous years. Definitely last year, he's shooting the ball way better. I mean, he's doing everything he can, and that's a big reason why we're winning
Oh
because
yeah.
our superstar player, our number one option, is performing, and he's very, very good.
And I think
And
that
yeah,
was we played great that game. Trey Young, we kept Trey Young to 2 points. Crazy game. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Lu-
No, Drew,
Lu-
Drew locked him up. Locked him up.
you only
Lewis,
played 2 minutes, right?
2 minutes.
He he played 23 minutes.
Someone
Trey
said he
Young?
was injured, but
Yeah,
you
he
can't.
had 2 points.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
it's
the
23. I'm
Celtics won by
kind of
30.
confused now.
Um, I
Yeah.
I feel like that's
There was no Jalen Brown that game.
so obviously Jalen Brown, he's injured. Lewis, what do you think about that? Uh, really quick though, it's a left hip flexor strain, and I looked it up. It could be a couple weeks to a month or
Yeah.
two. But Joe Mazzulla said he's not worried about that. Jalen Brown is day to day, so I'm not even concerned. I don't think we should get too deep into that. Obviously, he's out against the Warriors tonight. Same with Porzingis. Obviously, Porzingis not coming back till probably December. So, um, that's about it. Anyone concerned about that? I'm not. I think
Nah,
No, I just
I think he
want.
had it last year. Didn't he have this injury last year too?
I'm
I
not.
think he had it last year. I'm
You know,
pretty sure he had it last year too. They're just being cautious with him. You know, like I mean, we're winning without him. Like our team is good enough to win without him. I mean, especially the
Yeah.
way Tatum's been playing, the way guys like Kata have stepped up, Richard, White's been good. Like all our players have been stepping up. So I think we'll be all right. I mean, the Warriors game probably tonight without him is going to be a little tough, but I still think we can pull it off, especially the way Tatum's shooting the ball. Tatum's Tatum, I think, took the next level this year, that next step towards his MVP goal. And I honestly think that I think we'll be all right. But I think he'll be back within the next few games, maybe even next game, honestly.
yeah.
Uh,
Because what this is like what the third game without him. The Hawk, no, right? No, he didn't
the
play.
Hawk. He it was one of the
Uh,
He
Hawk
played the
game.
Hornets game, right? No,
yeah.
no, he played both Hornets
Played.
games.
He played
Right?
the
Yeah, he played
second.
both.
No, he played the second Hornets. The first Hornets game. He was out the second Hornets game. Yep. So two
All right, so
games.
he was at what? Two, yeah, 2 games.
Hmm. I'm not worried about
Yeah,
it.
he didn't play.
Um,
Yeah,
I
yeah, same.
feel like they should,
be cautious.
not rush him.
Yeah.
Not rush him.
Yeah,
Let him
definitely no
be.
Russian.
If he has to like recover, let him be. Because we need him. This is like we're a good team.
We need him healthy
We
Yeah.
need him healthy, even though we're a pretty good team, and we would love to have him like healthy and stuff. But if things happen, and we're a pretty good team. I know we're gonna like still be the best. We still gonna be like in winning games, and we
for sure.
for
For
like
sure.
we need him where it matters. That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
yeah,
Healthy and good. That's like
not for sure.
Um. So really quick, we covered the Brown injury. Jason Tatum versus Steve Kerr. We talked about this kind of last podcast too. Um. Who's hyped for this? Tatum obviously getting the DNP in the Olympics, not getting the time he deserved. Now he gets to get his revenge on Steve Kerr and the Golden State Warriors tonight. Who's
he's
ready?
dropping 50. He's dropping 50 tonight, bro.
I can see a 40 bomb. I can see 40.
No, not 40, 50.
50 would be crazy.
Imagine a career
That would
50.
be
high from
nuts.
Tatum.
He's not gonna miss one.
What's his career high? Like, no,
61.
61, right? I think
61.
61.
61
Yeah,
against San Antonio.
He's gonna drop 50.
that was versus Spurs. I think if I remember. Yeah,
In April, I think it was. I don't remember. A couple of years ago. Um, I-
yeah, I remember.
Let's do a prediction. How many points do you think he's gonna get?
41.
41?
um, you know, I'm gonna go 30 something. Do you want to hear why? You want to hear
30?
why? I think they're going to guard him well
Why?
because Steve Kerr knows this. Steve Kerr knows he's pissed at him. And I think their
Yeah,
defense is
yeah,
going to
yeah.
set up around Tatum. I think he's going to have what we call this year a average Tatum night, which is 30 plus. But I don't
Oh
think
yeah, yeah,
I think obviously people are hyped up like myself, but I think realistically what you're gonna see is a quote unquote this year average Tatum night, which is like 30 points, you know? And we're
yeah,
spoiled to be able
yeah,
to call that a average Tatum night, you know?
yeah.
um,
Yeah.
I'm going with 50.
50.
I
That would be
yeah,
crazy. That would be nuts.
I'm hyped. I'm watching the whole game.
50.
I'm
That
hyped.
50
I'm
is a tough task, but
That's a
I think he can do it.
disrespect what he did, and you already know how Tatum is, bro. He's gonna respond back, especially how he is right now. He's having a good season, bro. He's gonna win MVP, and bro, it's time like Steve Kerr is gonna be sitting down and sitting down like this, watching Tatum get 50, and he's gonna be like, should have never done that.
I messed up. I messed up.
I yeah, Tatum,
Yeah,
you already know. Tatum is pissed off,
oh
he's
yeah.
and
definitely mad. Definitely mad.
I feel like he's not gonna overthink about it. He's not, but he's gonna want to put 200, not 100% into this game, 200%.
Oh yeah. Oh
Everything
yeah.
he's gonna into the tank. It doesn't have into the tank is empty.
I I
So
think
Steve
I think
Kerr,
Tatum just I think he wants success for his team. I don't think he cares about the Olympics as much.
oh
I
yeah,
he has a
but it's
fire
just
for sure, but
I think he just yeah, it definitely annoys him, but Tatum's
no,
just the type of guy. He's humble, like he's just humble enough to just like play well enough that the team succeeds. Tatum's always
yeah,
been like that. Even like look at like with the Finals MVP. Like he did not care that he didn't get Finals MVP. I mean, I know he maybe cared a little bit, obviously because he's the best player and this and that, and like there was narratives about him not getting Finals MVP, but like he doesn't care about that. Like he just wants to win. He wants to
yeah.
do
That's
whatever
the
it
thing.
takes to be successful and to be the best player he can be, and he's been doing that. And I'm confident that he'll go in there tonight and have a good game again, like he always does. Even when he's shooting, like even when he's having a tough shooting night, he still passes the
100%.
ball well. He still impacts the game on many other different aspects than just scoring the bucket. And that's what basketball is all about. And if he's doing that, I think we'll be all right because we
And
have good enough players to win.
there's no Jada Brown tonight, right?
No,
No,
Jalen Brown is out.
He's gonna
Uh,
go off.
I'm hoping it's what Lewis said. I hope he has a great night, and I hope it could be like the next time we do this, this podcast next week, we could be like, Jason Tatum scores 50. But do I think that's going to be the case? No, I don't. I think he'll have a quote unquote average Tatum night, but we'll see.
It's
Um,
different, bro. It's different.
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you so. I have
I, I'd
faith in
also
him. I
I'd
have
also
faith
like
in him.
yeah
That's
I'd
the only
also
thing.
like to see the way we guard Curry
yeah.
because Curry
Curry's,
always has good games versus us. I mean, he's Steph Curry. In my opinion, I think he's the greatest point guard ever. I think he's better than Magic, and I think he's the best. And he's gonna do what he does.
oh yeah,
And I like to see our defensive scheme for him with how White and Drew are going to be guarding him because we have two of the best uh, front court or no, backcourt defenders in the league, and we got to show that, and we got to see how we guard him because
oh yeah.
it's still Steph Curry. End of the day, despite his age.
Yeah, and the Warriors are 6-1, so they're doing good this season.
Yeah, they got Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's been having a good season.
Yeah, and
Draymond.
we did beat them by 50 last year, but
Hmm.
but the Warriors at the end of the day, it's the Warriors. Even if they have a crappy team, they're still the Warriors, so they're gonna be
Oh
a good
yeah,
team.
they
It's
still have Curry. So if they have Curry, they're still going to contend.
oh yeah,
And Wiggins, they still got Wiggins, like Gary Payton, second,
yeah.
Kaminga,
What
Looney. Like they still have a solid team.
I
and
fucking
you know
hate
one
them.
thing? Lewis on his
I
War.
hate them, bro.
I do
I
too.
get pissed off when I see them,
Yeah, no,
Ever
yeah, it's
since the
annoying.
22 finals, bro.
Yeah, ever since the finals.
especially with
And like the thing is
Steph
too, like
Curry. He was like in an interview, I think. I don't know. He was invited to something, and he's like proud daddy of the Boston
no,
Yeah,
Celtics.
and the thing is with me though too, like
Yo,
I really respected Curry. Like before that series. Like I really liked him. Like he was actually one of my favorite players. And like seeing him just beat us and like especially after that game 4 when he like completely went off and
You
when we
know,
were almost went up three
you
one.
know who I hated though? Clay Thompson. He was such a crybaby, and I still don't like Clay to this day.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah.
no, he's not on the Warriors. I still don't like Clay. Oh, the Celtics fans, blah 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 blah. Like, shut
Poole
up.
was annoying too. No, Poole was annoying.
Well, and Draymond, Draymond had that shirt, but you know, we all right. So I saw a tweet or something like that. Do we praise Draymond Green now after he defended Brown and Tatum like that? And he's been praising Tatum.
I mean,
I'm gonna start off. I'm stopping the Draymond hate. I'm gonna
yeah,
cry for Draymond tonight. I'm not rooting for him, but you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, he's like hit or miss. Like he's like he could say one stupid thing and like say another good take and like. But overall, I mean, he's a competitor. He's a good player. Like he's a guy that you would love to have on your team, but hate to play against. Like
oh
a
yeah,
Marcus Smart kind of like we loved and cherished Marcus Smart when he was here on the Celtics. Like and now like I mean obviously like we'd still love him now that he's on the Grizzlies, but like if we were like another team playing against them and he was like making these plays like flopping and doing this and that, like we would be annoyed with him. Like we wouldn't like him obviously. And he's
Yeah.
Draymond's one of those players. Like he's a winner. He's a 4-time champion. Like did he win a defensive player of the year too? I think, or like he was like all or something. He was like all defense. Like he's a really really good player. Like he's literally like the Dennis
great.
Rodman of the Warriors. Like he knows how to get in people's heads, and he knows how to win. Like he knows how to be that middleman for Curry and provide that defensive tenacity that they need to win. And that's why they won the championship 4 times. Like they're a very good team, and he's a very very good player. He's very very underrated.
Oh yeah. So
Man, I just hate Curry. Especially, I had a little respect
Yeah, I feel
for
you. I
Curry,
feel you.
and
Yeah,
after I saw like I'm proud daddy stuff, the Boston Celtics, like
yeah.
I just
I don't like Curry too, but I respect his talent.
I don't
Uh,
I
respect
respect
nothing
him.
about him.
I mean, I like him.
Don't like
I'll
him.
be honest. Like, even though like I hate him and I like him. Like, I still like him. Like, I
Don't
respect him
like
as a
him, bro.
player.
You liking that dude?
I mean, he changed the game forever. Like,
What
he like
game?
with his shooting, bro. Like, no one.
He's washed.
I don't want to say that.
He's washed. He's gonna get like
oh, we
How many
can't,
how
can't.
many points did he have last game? 24
tonight's
points.
against the Celtics.
If
He,
he goes in there tonight and drops like 30 on us, I mean,
it's
that's
all
gonna be
Lewis's fault. If he comes in here and drops 30, it's Lewis's fault.
He's
All right.
not.
So listen, no, I'm
I'm
saying
expecting
here
it because
and
he,
right
he
now,
always plays good against us.
if Curry has a amazing game against us tonight, everyone heard it here first on this podcast. It's Lewis's fault. Luis Gomez, the co-host of
You're gonna say
Celtics
my last
Nation
name
Guys
too.
podcast, his fault.
Nah,
You
he's
take
not
that
doing
personal.
it. He's
Oh,
not gonna do anything. He's
his
gonna get like I hope Tatum dunks on him like you know what I mean.
yeah.
Like hard. And he's in the floor like oh but nah.
Really quick
He's
though,
not gonna drop 30. He's not like he's washed.
Lewis, Lewis, I'm
Got
done.
no respect
I'm done
for
with the
Curry.
jinx. I'm done with the jinx.
Watch this guy have like four. Watch this guy have like 40 points
I don't
tonight, bro.
jinx.
Hey, hey, hey!
I'm saying facts. It's not
What?
jinx.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. All right,
They're 6-1 against who? Let me see.
I think they're bum teams if I'm being honest. Well,
Let
while
me
Lewis
look.
is looking at that, I'm gonna get into the injury report for tonight for the Warriors. Uh, we got lineups. I think you'll see Buddy Hield, Draymond, Wiggins. They're active. Trace Jackson Davis. Um, Brandon Podemski is questionable illness.
Oh,
Kayvon
that's
Looney's active. Kaminga's active. Curry's active, obviously. Moses Moody, Kyle Anderson. Who the hell is he? I don't even know who that is. Uh, Gary Payton II. Uh,
I
DeAnthony
got it. They
is out.
So the Warriors, they started the first game against the Trailblazers.
yeah Blazers, Jazz, Clippers. I mean yeah. I mean Pelicans are solid. Like Clippers are.
Rockets, Wizards. Now they're gonna face a good team, like a
I
real
mean,
team, a
Wait,
championship team.
who would they lose to? Who would they lose to?
Clippers.
Okay, all right. So you could say, I
I
don't know.
mean, yeah, it's gonna be a good
It's
game.
just like
It's gonna be a
They're
test for
gonna
them.
get
it's
blown
just like the
out.
net though. Like they look good right now, but I think it's because they played the Bucks like 3 times already.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean
who's
the
better? Who's a
Bucks.
better team in your opinion? Golden State Warriors or the Knicks?
The Nets, you mean?
No, I'm just saying the
Oh, the
Knicks.
Knicks.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
The Knicks.
definitely
Knicks.
the Knicks. Yeah, the Warriors.
The
They're
Knicks without a doubt.
yeah. Um, really quick,
Curry is done. He's gonna get like
Lewis. I'm tired of the tanks,
you're
bro.
gonna see him
So,
shaking because he's
so
This
nervous and he
guy's
can't do
this
no
guy's
more
about to have like
because he's
40 tonight,
washed.
bro.
it's
He's
timed out.
tired.
I, I'm muting it. I've muted him. He's on timeout. He's on
Curry
timeout.
time is running
Yo,
out.
yo, he's on timeout. He's on timeout. He's on timeout. All right. So he's on timeout. So really quick for the Celtics. Yeah, he's on timeout. Um, really quick for the Celtics though. Only injuries you see is Jalen Brown and obviously Porzingis. Everyone else is active. Baylor Shireman getting promoted to the G League.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but other than that, Tatum's active, White,
yeah.
Pritchard, Holiday, Horford, Cornette,
So
Kada.
we just got JB and KP out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, other than that though, gonna be a good matchup. Does Lewis deserve to unmute? Is he done with his
Yeah,
time?
yeah, 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 yeah.
The only way though is if he stops this act because I'm not if Curry pops off, this is all his fault. And then all right. Lewis, are we done with the acts? Are we done?
Okay, I'm done. But one more thing. It's not about him. I'm gonna tell you. I told you so. For next podcast, I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Uh,
gonna I'm
uh,
gonna tell you, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you were right." And I'm like, "I told you, bro."
We'll see. We'll
all
see.
right. All right. Really quick, let's go through the games until we meet with you guys next week.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
right, obviously tonight we have the Warriors. Friday we have the Nets,
Yep.
and then boop boop boop. Then we have the Bucks on Sunday, and
Hawks
then
Tuesday.
Tuesday we have the first in-season tournament game against the Hawks.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yep.
know that.
Yeah, first. We'll talk about that more. Actually, what's your guys' thoughts on the in-season tournament?
I like it.
I think it's
It
I
neat.
do
definitely
too.
it brings a competitive like aspect. Like it brings more excitement to the regular season.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
like
cool.
it.
it's all
I
right.
would like to win it. I would like to win it. I
Yeah, I'd
mean,
like to
that'd be
win.
cool.
That'd be even
I
cool.
think we definitely could. I definitely
Yeah,
think we could.
if the Lakers did it last year, we could do it this year.
Yeah, we
And
almost did last year.
yeah, yeah. Um, and then we play the Nets once again next Wednesday. Really quick, that's 4 games. What's our record by next podcast? Obviously, we are all wrong. We all said 8-0, and we're 7-1. Uh, yeah, but we're gonna say our record, and then
4 games, right? Four
yep, four
games.
games. What do you guys see us being in 4 games from now?
3-1.
You think we're gonna lose?
Yeah.
Who are we gonna lose to?
Call me crazy. I think we lose to the Nets. I don't know. I don't think they're that bad.
I think it's time to mute him and punish him time. You gotta punish. Yeah, yeah. Attaboy.
Damn.
I expected better from you, Kyle.
Lewis, what you got our record being?
Um, call me crazy, but I'm going 11-1. 4-0.
You
Call
think
me crazy. I have faith on my team. I believe it. I
you think
believe in the
so?
Celtics. Yeah.
You know
Welcome
what?
back, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle. You know what? You sorry for the acts you committed? You know
You
it's a
have the,
take.
where's the
Yeah.
faith, man?
It's a take.
I
I'm
mean,
not
no,
mad
I
at
mean,
that.
I just think bad games are bound to happen. I mean, no team is I mean, maybe not the
We are
next game we
I
lose,
perfect.
but
respect
I
it.
think we lose one of the games.
I respect it, but you know what I say?
Celtics, the Boston Celtics, the Boston Celtics. Oh,
Next time we meet back here, the Boston Celtics are going to be 11-1. Jason Tatum is going to have his revenge against Steve Kerr. 50 points tonight. You heard it here first from Luis Gomez, not me. Curry's going to have a crappy night from Luis Gomez, not from me. And the Boston Celtics, next time we meet here, are going to be 11-1. We're going for the sweep. Let's go. Lewis, what you got?
Kyle,
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
bet? Want to do?
Bet what?
Want to bet?
Oh, all right. Wait, let's do a jersey bet, or like a hat. How about this? A hat giveaway. You guys
No, he
want to?
has to do the wiener dog.
No, 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 no. How about this? If you guys actually want to make a bet, let's do a hat giveaway. So from the Celtics shop from TD Garden, if you guys want to bet, whoever does it has to give away a hat to one of the viewers. You guys
Bet.
down for it?
Yeah, wait, does what?
So if you and Lewis make this bet, then the loser has to buy a hat
Oh,
off
all right.
the Garden Pro Shop
Okay.
You
and
said that
send
they're
it to
gonna lose to
him.
the Knicks, to the Nets. I mean,
To the net. I don't know. I don't
that's what
know
you
now.
said. Didn't he
I'm
say that?
I'm kind of contemplating it now.
You got
I mean,
wait, all right. Do you want to make all right? Not the Nets, but you said 3-1. Do you want,
one of the four games,
He said
one
three
of the
and one.
games,
yeah, all right. No, no, no. So all right. So Lewis, do you want to make this bet with Kyle?
or maybe the Bucks. Maybe we lose to the Bucks because I don't see the Bucks losing this many games. Like I don't think they're that bad. Like what their record shows. Like
Or we're
I
better.
don't know.
All right. Do you guys
But
accept?
yeah, we're way better.
Do you guys
I'll
accept
do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Lewis? You accepting the bet?
But I mean, I'm so sorry. Go for it. We're going. We're gonna be here 11-1.
All right. So
So
automatic.
Kyle, start like ready because you're gonna do the giveaway.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm not gonna do nothing with you.
So someone's getting a hat next podcast.
And by the way, so wait, if the Celtics lose one game, I no, we're betting the Bucks game, right?
No, just overall.
I can't believe I got to root against us now. Like I don't want to do that.
You shouldn't.
I'm just being honest. Like
You shouldn't. If not,
Damn,
you're gonna be in the punishment, right,
that's crazy.
Griffin?
That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
mean, because we said that last time, we were like, "Oh, I think we'll go undefeated."
No,
But
I'm
like,
happy. I'm happy there's something different because I bet they're watching this and they're probably like, "Oh, I'm so sick and tired of them saying the same thing."
You give me a
I
sec.
just want to shake it up. I mean, I just,
I
I
love
mean, I don't think we lose. I
give a
don't know. We'll
round of
see.
applause. All right, so let's go through. Kyle thinks we'll be 10-2 next time we meet. I think we'll be 11-1. Lewis thinks we'll be 11-1. Any other takeaways you guys got?
Curry is Fucked,
All right, Lewis.
and he's washed.
Lewis,
We have a lot of hot takes today, huh? A
yeah,
lot of hot takes.
a lot of hot takes. Yep,
Here, yes.
he's cut off. You know. All right. Any other takes, Kyle?
Uh, I don't know. I think that's it.
I
Well,
think
yeah,
that's,
I think
that's
that's
it
it.
pretty much.
Go Celtics. Thank you guys for
Yes,
watching.
sir.
Hit that subscribe button and do a like. We'll let you know the rules for the giveaway next week because automatically Someone's gonna have to buy a hat, but we'll see who. All right. Thank you for watching. Peace.
All right,
Peace.
peace.